What's going on? What do we got? All of 8 people? Yeah, it's like I'm in here on an unscheduled night, which I understand, but I wanted to come on for a few minutes because honestly, I was bored to death because I was watching another show and they were actually saying stuff that was wrong, and then they weren't seeing what I was saying in chat, so I kind of got pissed off and just left. I was like, there was an error loading. What the hell? Pay no attention to what Nightbot is saying because Nightbot has lost his damn mind. I was doing a poll thing earlier, and it's like just now coming up. Should I cast? Really? Yeah. Oh, you like the tank, Dave? That's awesome. I'm glad you like it. I got a couple of new things in this week. Obviously, stuff that I got from the auction. And Disturbed, did you get your package yet, Disturbed? I'm wondering about that. Because I know it got sent out. I just don't know if you got it yet. Let me get my music going. There we go. Even though it's going to sound like... Let me know if that's too loud, because it's loud in my damn ears. It must be Friday. It's not Friday yet, man. I'm trying to make it Friday on a Thursday. I'm trying. It's not working out. My buddy's coming over. He's driving. Nightbot only works. Yeah. Hey, Pammy, how you doing tonight? Did you get your stuff from Higgy, Pammy? Pammy got some stuff from Higgy Sigs during the auction. I think that auction was absolutely awesome. Oh, Jen sent it today. Awesome, Disturbed. Well, I put your stuff in there with whatever she was sending you already, so I hope you enjoy it. Don't sell it. Don't sell it. I'll come. The Crown 3, matter of fact, Dave, I'm vaping it right this second. That's the Crown 3. The Crown 3 is okay. I don't consider it one of my best RTAs by any means. Why is Nightbot timing people out? What the hell? Stop spamming. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fix Nightbot. I'm sorry, Disturbed. I don't know why Nightbot's pissed off. Hello, Jay Gary. Yeah, I got a buddy that's gonna be driving 13 hours, and he's still a really heavy smoker. And I've been working on him, trying to get him vaping, and I don't know. I'll fix that, Disturbed. Nightbot is... I try to go through and do some adjustments. I think he's here, actually. I tried to go through and do some adjustments, and I think I made it to where... It said spamming, like, if you spammed 20 messages in a row, and you didn't spam 20 messages in a row, so I don't know why it did that, but whatever. It's doing what it wants to do. Why does this say switch to night mode at the top now? Hello? I already put juice in this. Oh, you have a mod. That mod ain't shit. Well, this one is all USB. So if you have a micro USB charger, you can plug it in and charge it up. So I didn't turn it. The highest it'll go is 60 watts. It's at 51. The fuck are you on? Really? It looks like somebody beat your ass. What juice was that? Cinnamon stuff? Well, what I put in here is a banana churro. You might like that. It's actually pretty good right now. Try that out. If it'll get you through 13 hours, I mean, you know. See, I turned it way down. There you go. Really? Alright, let me fix Nightbot because Nightbot is pissing me off now. Stop spamming. Really? I'm going to fix Nightbot. I apologize for Nightbot being an asshole. Yeah, if it dies, which that's got a pretty good battery life, but if it dies, all you gotta do is plug it in. What the hell is that? That's a battery charger. Night core. Nice. On the battery? Dude, you're gonna blow yourself. Alright, set the mod down, back away from the mod. You're the epitome of a bad vapor. Alright. We're gonna have a look at this, because he just told me there's powder inside his mod. So I gotta see this for myself. This, you know what this is. This is an old K-box, and he's got a crown on top of here. But if there's powder inside here, I mean, he's one of them. Oh my God, are you kidding me? What the hell? Dude, this scares me. I just want you to know that. How long has it been sitting in your damn car? Oh my God. If it even charges, I'll be surprised. Wow. Alright. Other than that, you know, alright. And this I'm sure y'all know. If you got somebody that's, you know, hey, I want to start vaping, etc., etc., if they don't really want to quit smoking, you're not going to get them to quit smoking. It's got to be their own decision. CL Twin Mommy, this is a good friend of mine's mod. He's about to drive probably to Texas if he's driving 13 hours. So I gave him a mod so he can use it. Let me get Nightbot to chill the hell out. Let me see where the hell it is. Where's the spam one at? Default, custom, I don't know where it is. Spam protection, there it is. Let me disable that one. There we go. Now maybe Nightbot will leave y'all alone. I don't know what the hell. I'm sorry about that. Dave, I agree with you. I gave him a mod that I know is safe, so hopefully when he takes that, tell him to keep the Evic VT. Well, he's already gone. He was in and out. Like he basically told me that he had to come in really quick and leave. So I gave him something quick that I knew would work and sent him on his way. And the only reason he's taking it with him is because his wife gets mad when he pulls over to smoke. So he wants to vape instead of doing that. So hopefully, you know, maybe he can get used to vaping while he's on his trip and continue to vape. I would love for that to happen because he, you know, he's a good buddy of mine and he's been trying to vape for a while now, but he's so hooked on cigarettes, it's really hard to get him off of it. Really hard. Alright. Stuff that I got in this week. Obviously I got a lot of stuff from Higgy's. I got a Limo tank, and a Limo tank is, you know, it's an old device. It's been around a long time. I think my original Limo I broke the glass on, so this is a black Limo, and Higgy's had them at like $5 on the auction, well worth the $5. It's basically a mouth to lung, maybe a restricted lung hit, but they got really good flavor. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Get him enjoying a vape. I didn't give him the best flavor in the world, but it was something that I saw. I should have gave him the whole bottle to take with him, and then he could have refilled it because he's driving 13 hours on one tank. That ain't gonna last him. Obviously, he can stop at some vape shop on the way and get more juice, but he didn't even ask me for more juice. Where's my phone? I can tell him. There we go. I'm going to ask him, do you want more juice? I have bad news. Your Kylan is leaking. Really, CL Moms? Alright. If your Kylan is leaking, the only reason that can be is you don't have enough wick in there. Hey T-Max, how you doing tonight? Um, the Kylan is not, it's not a real picky device to build. If you're leaking, you don't have enough wick in there. Make sure when you cut your cotton that you put enough in there to fill those holes. All right, where your wicking goes in, it has to be full. If it's not full, if you see any air holes whatsoever, you're going to get leaks. This music is too damn loud. I don't know about for y'all, but for me it's too damn loud. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the Kylan's an excellent vape, which I have right here. If you build it right, I mean, I don't leak a drop out of this thing, not a drop. It just needs to be built right. That's all it is. If you're getting leaks, it's because you don't have enough cotton in there. That's all it is. The only other thing that could cause that is if you cut a seal or something. I doubt that's happened. So more than likely, it's going to be your cotton, your wicking. I got one mod in yesterday that now all this stuff's going to be on the show tomorrow. I'm basically just breaking it down tonight to let y'all know what's going to be tomorrow. The Limo, obviously, I'm going to build it tomorrow. I do have, which y'all got to see how small this mod is. I got a squonker in, and I'll tell you right now, the mod itself is great. The bottle they give you is shit. It is total shit. I cannot tell the truth anymore. This is the Frankenskull, okay? And to try and give you an idea how small this is, that's in between my fingers. This is a very, very small squonker. And that is the pulse on top of it. There you go, Frankenskull. These mods are only like $18.99 at 3F Vape. It literally took me like 5 days to get this because they had that 24-hour shipping deal at 3F Vape because I got gray. Now, if you get a weird color, they don't ship it as fast. But inside, your battery door, your door here has 2 magnets. It is, Pat, but I decided to come on tonight. So, hey, you got a early invite there. So here's the battery door. I think there's supposed to be 3 magnets, but there's only 2. These magnets actually stick to your battery. And I want you to see that the battery, this mod is not that much taller than the battery itself. So if you hold a battery up to this thing, it is a very, very small mod. This squonk bottle, though, is crap. When you squonk with it, most of the time, air leaks out of the top, and it doesn't even squonk up through your mod. So, hey, Aries, how you doing? I will say, though, that the connector, the fire button, is a very nice, you see this, a stainless steel button? All this does is slide over and hit the 510, and it fires quite well like that. You can see it vaping right now. But this bottle is total shit. Total shit. So if you buy one of these, I mean, hey, they're $18. They're not expensive. I do recommend replacing the bottle and maybe the tube in there. Other than that, it's a great freaking mod. It really is. This is like the smallest squonker I own now. This is a very, very small squonker. Obviously, if you got smaller hands, this is going to be easier to squonk. For me to get in that little bitty hole, it's a pain in the ass. But it vapes good. I have to take a longer hit because yeah, it is a true mech, Aries. It is a true mech. I do like that fact about it. And no matter how, now this build, let me see what this ohms out at, because it's taken a long time to ramp up, and that concerns me. But I think it's because I have a fused Clapton in here. I want to see what the resistance is. Wow, 0.54 is what it's showing. That should fire fine on a single 18650. I mean, that should fire more than fine on a single 18650. So, oh, let me show you all the 510. It's got a decent 510 on there, actually. I don't know if y'all can see that, which is a 22 millimeter 510 on top of there, but it's very nice. Thank you, T-Max. It does need a replacement bottle. Great mod. The bottle is total shit. When you get this bottle, if you smell this bottle, you'll probably hurl because it smells that bad. I do have single coil in there, Aries. Yeah, it's a Pulse. I mean, this is a Pulse RDA. I mean, you can see that's single coil right there. It is a fused Clapton, but see, when I fire this, it just takes a while to get heated up. That's my only issue with it. And I usually turn this down to 1 airflow hole, just like that. If I, you know, and if vape's great, 3F vape, yeah, they do have boxer squonkers. That, Jazzy, you know, if I had the money to spend, I'd go buy one of those. But right now, I was trying to find a good mech squonker. This is so, you can't get smaller than this, dude. This is literally the size of a 18650. That is small, small. When I pop the battery out, look at how the battery sits in here. You got your negative contact here. Your positive touch down on that little bitty pad down there. So when I slide this battery in, there's no room for error. There's no room for error. Tonight about the Azeroth and the Kylan. The Azeroth versus the Kylan. I don't know if they told you this or not, Pat, but I say get the Kylan. Do not get the Azeroth. If the Kylan is built correctly, you will absolutely love the Kylan. Ooh, Jazzy gave me a link. Thanks, Jazzy. Oh, they have boxer style for $20? Damn it, man! That's a damn ripoff if I've ever seen one, but I do like that link, Jazzy. That's pretty nice. So how do I deal with the shitty bottle? Well, Dave, this is what I did. Number one, I took and cleaned. Yeah, see, Kylan, hands down. Even Aries agrees. The Kylan, hands down. This bottle, what I did was I cleaned the crap out of it with water. Then I took alcohol, cleaned it out. Then I cleaned it out with water again. I cleaned it out with vinegar. Went back with water again. Just to get the smell and the taste out of it. The Sherman RTA clone by Kindbright. If you go to 3F Vape and you look up the Sherman, get the one made by Kindbright. I vape this every day. This is a damn fantastic clone. If I gave anybody credits for clone, this is freaking fantastic. The only thing I hate about this is it goes through juice so damn fast. I feel this a lot. And, you know, this is full now. Probably by the end of my little show I'm doing right now, it'll probably be empty because it goes fast. I am impressed by the battery life on the Captain, though. The Captain's been really good on battery life, especially the first time. When I first got it, the battery already had like 80% charge on there. I vaped that for 2 days straight. When I recharged it, it seemed like it was a little shorter for some reason. And I'm only charging them at 1/2 amp. So it's not like I'm doing a quick charge on them. But the 3-coil deck looks intriguing. Pat. Okay. Let me break it down for you, Pat. Do not think for 1 minute the more coils you have, the better flavor you can get. That's not true. You can have a single coil RDA that gives you better flavor than a dual coil RDA. If you have a good coil in there, just a single coil, if it's built right and it's got the right kind of wattage going to it, freaking fantastic vape. Single coil is great. You don't need dual coil, triple coil, quad coil. That's just overkill. It really is. And you don't need all that crap on top of it just to get better flavor. Because just with a single coil, you can get, I mean, outstanding flavor. Outstanding flavor. Also tomorrow, I do have the Aeolus V2 Pro, which is right here. This one is interesting. I haven't built it. I haven't built any of these down yet. This one has a screw-on tap cap, which that's the downfall of this mod. The you will get it, CL Twin Mommy. If we have to wick that thing 5 million times, I will get it to where you can build the Kylan perfect, and you will enjoy it every day afterwards. Trust me. I will wick that damn Kylan over and over again. I need to re-wick mine anyway because I ran mine too low on juice today and it's kind of burnt. So I'll re-wick it tomorrow again. Make sure you're watching, and then you can see exactly how I wick this correctly, and you'll be good to go. No problems. It's vaping good now, but it has a really slight burnt taste to it. That's because of what I did earlier, and I don't want to change the wick in it because I'm going to do it tomorrow. You can get just as big a cloud and just as good a flavor out of a single coil RDA, no question. I know Aries is not going to disagree with me on this because it's not about how many coils you have. What a freaking fly in here. It's not about how many coils you have in there. It's about the build itself. Your airflow plus your build plus your wattage equals how good your vape is. If those three things are in excellent condition, you're going to get a fantastic vape. Well, you're wicking, obviously. But if you have those things in place, bam, bam. You're going to buy one. Which one you going to buy, Dave? The Kylan, you know, if you don't get the Boreas, you know, if y'all have heard me talk about the Boreas over and over and over. I think the Boreas is your best bang for the buck on a RTA. But the Kylan has adjustable juice flow and airflow, which the Boreas does, but it's controlled by one ring. Exactly, Aries. So whether you do it on the Kylan or the Boreas, either one, the reason I prefer the Boreas more is because of the direct airflow to the coil. Anytime you got direct airflow to the coil, I think it's going to give you better flavor. I vape the Boreas. I got, hell, there's 6 or 7 of them here. I love the Boreas tank. Hey, Pisces. Have I tried the Pulse 22? Damn it, Janet. This is the Pulse 22. This is the Pulse. Look at there. Pulse. And I'll tell you, Janet, the Pulse is a great squonking Addy. There's a few caveats about it that you need to know if you do buy the Pulse. For you to get really good flavor off of it, you need to have your coil really high because of the way it's built. Let me explain why. That way you'll know. Otherwise you'll be like, well, I don't know why the hell he said you need that thing way up. No, yeah, exactly, Pat. You don't have to have more coils to get better flavor. That is not the case at all. Let's go down to the build cam here for the Pulse. All right, I'm gonna pull the top cap off first. So as you can see, the Pulse has these diagonal airflow tubes that come down at your coil, right? So if I can get this top cap off, which is very slippery right now. There we go. So, if you look at the bottom of this top cap, this is very important. The bottom of this top cap has these flat sections here on the side, okay? Which means as your airflow comes down here, it gets trapped below these flat pieces, which also keeps your juice from flowing back up this way to keep you, for like if your mod falls on its side, that way the juice is going to come up here and get stuck. It's not going to come pouring out. It would have to come up, then go through these holes, which is almost impossible, to come out to leak, which is a great design, but it also traps whatever vapor you have coming in, it traps it below this. So if you have your coil built really low, what happens is the airflow comes through here just like that, and if it hits your coil directly, it's going to go down and get trapped down here, and then you're going to have fresh air coming in from these tubes, and when your vapor comes out up through the mouthpiece, you're going to get a mix between fresh air and then your true flavor vapor that you're getting. So the best way to wick this, from what I've found, is when this is all the way down and straight. Let me see if I can get this back on here. Oops, on right. Is to where when you slide some kind of object, it needs to go below that coil. So then what happens is, as you're vaping this, your airflow is going down under the coil, coming up, hitting the hot coil before it comes up to go to your mouth, which gives you a hot, warm, flavorful vape. There's no fresh air mixing with it because the fresh air goes down to the bottom before it hits your coil, which is the most important thing about this, because you're going down and then up instead of hitting it, going down, then mixing with cold air and coming back out. So the best flavor you can get is by making sure your coil is high enough. You want that coil high enough to where the airflow is going to come in and go below the coil. And this is, man, this mod is so small. I don't know if y'all can tell how this is a small mod, the Franken Skull. And these are like $18 on 3F Vape, and they have 24-hour shipping. It literally took me about 5 or 6 days to get this from 3F Vape, which I think is excellent as far as shipping goes. The battery door is okay. I don't know if it's supposed to have another magnet here, but if it does, it should have been there. This magnet basically sticks to your battery. So all this holds in really nicely when you're vaping it. The switch is nice. This is actually a nice switch. There's no locking mechanism whatsoever, but Pat, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. If there's any questions you have, I'm sure either me or Aries or somebody in chat can help you. That's what I want to do. I'm here to help you guys. I want you guys to get the best vape possible. So I looked at the Aeolus. We looked at the Franken Skull. I also have the Vector. The Vector had, now this is an interesting RDA because the Vector has top flow airflow, which you can control by adjusting the drip tip. So I can turn this down. So 2, 1, whatever, which I know is hard to see because my fingers are in the way, but you can turn this down to whatever airflow you want. So the airflow comes down directly on the coil, then back up. So we'll have to see how good this vapes. The top cap just pops off on this. The Aeolus 2, on the other hand, has a reverse threaded top cap. So the reverse thread, you have to turn it tight to take the top cap off. When you go to unscrew it, that's when the top cap screws down on there. So it's kind of weird. He is here so we can call Scuba an asshat. There you go, Tandy. You can call me an asshat. That's fine. That's fine. And the Franken Skull, I didn't mention this, but the Franken Skull does come with a Squonker RDA. I have not tried this yet. Let me see what the build deck looks like. I think the good thing about the Franken Skull is it does come with a Velocity style build deck. Squonk pins right there in the center. I'm not a big fan of bottom flow airflow, but we'll have to see how good it is. I'll end up building that, I'm sure, on the show. So that's the Franken Skull RDA that actually comes with that Franken Skull mod that I was showing you, even though we're here for Scuba's fan. My fan, man, my fan. Octo coil build. I already did that, Aries. I did an octo coil on the Goliath. Vapor Joe sent me the Goliath a long time ago. Covered in hot sauce. I don't have no damn hot sauce on me. Nightbot's only supposed to say that every 25 minutes. I don't want Nightbot spamming my damn Facebook too many times. I'm here for the old Squonker mod Scuba has. Dave, what Squonker mod would that be? I have a lot of old Squonkers. If you're talking about my Rio, hell no. Hell no. Do you know how much that Rio cost? Hell no. The only other old Squonker mod I've got, which they probably even still sell to this day, is the Owl Terminator. These are okay, but to be honest, these did not come with, they didn't build them with thick enough wiring. The wiring in here is really shit. I do recommend, I think that now that finally Squonkers are getting recognized, that they're going to come out a lot more and harder. Squonkers are really the best of both worlds. And I don't know if y'all agree with me or not, but I really think that the best flavor you can get is from a RDA, right? Okay, let's just say the best flavor you can get is from a dripper. So, and then you have the convenience of a tank. So a squonker is both of those combined. You have an RDA on top with the convenience of a tank, because this fills your RDA with liquid. So that is the best of both worlds. So squonkers, I think they should have made a regulated squonker. Instead of making 8 fucking billion regulated mods, make a damn good regulated squonk box. That's all you gotta do. Hell, what is that? What's the name of that company? Damn it. They made 1 million mods now. Vandivape. They've made all these mods for all these different big time reviewers. I know I'm small time. I'm very small time. But come get with me, man. I want to make a regulated squonker that has more than one damn 18650, because that's not enough to give us good power. It needs to have a dual 18650 at least, that's a really comfortable squonker to hold. And then it's in game at that point. That's like the best vape you can get. We need a dual 18650 regulated squonker that's comfortable in the hand, that will hold a decent size RDA on top. So maybe center the 510. Done. That would be the shit, the perfect mod. That I wouldn't even need any of these mods. I wouldn't need any of these mods because it would have everything I want. Yeah, the Wraith is single 18650, isn't it? Either that or it's lipo pack. I can't remember, but I think they should do that. Dual 18650 regulated squonker, at least 166 watts, maybe more, and then we're good to go. Good to go. I have a buddy. You know what? I didn't realize. Y'all know I got a Mavic drone from DJI, and I didn't realize they had what they call a what the hell do they call that? Not a referral program, but it's similar to referral. You become a not a sponsor. I don't even know what the hell they call it. I forgot. But I went ahead. I knew he was on the line of buying a Mavic Pro, right? So I said, well, let me go sign up for this thing. So I went and signed up, and I gave him my link. I said, if you're going to buy the drone, buy it using my link. That gave me, he went and bought the Mavic Pro, the combo kit, which is $1,300. I got 65 bucks. I'm like, holy shit. I know other people that bought the drone because of me, but they didn't use no link, so I missed out on money. But hey, now that pisses me off. I'll keep bringing it up to realize that there's a thumbs down and been 38 people. I give it thumbs down, only 9 other people. Pat, hey Pat, I appreciate what you're doing, and you know, to me, and I know everybody that's in the chat knows that I'm not here. Affiliate, there you go. I'm an affiliate. Damn, thank y'all, because I couldn't remember what it's called. I'm a DJI affiliate now. And I gave them my YouTube link, my Facebook link, my Twitter link, blah, blah, blah. And all I did was post the link to buy the drone in all my Mavic videos. Not everybody in the world watches my Mavic videos. I'm not a big time YouTuber by any means. I don't go through and edit my videos and try to make them look like Cassie Neistat's videos or anything. But hey, fuck it. I'm not here for that. I'm here to help people, and if I can do that, then that's all that's all I want. So, most of the mods here, I'm glad Granny's got her gold.com. Now I can show off my gold.com and not feel bad. There's my gold.com with a nice, really pretty scuba blue drip tip on there. Oh yeah. Can't mess with that gold.com. I wish I could tell y'all where to go buy one of these, but there is no place. You can go buy one of these. You can go buy one of these kind at Mount Baker Vapor for like 35 bucks. I do highly recommend the .com. It is probably one of the best RDAs still to this date. Excellent RDA. As far as RTAs and stuff go, there's a new RTA almost every day now. I like that mod that Vic showed on his show today, even though they called it the fucking H Cigar Aries. Where the hell did y'all... Aries, I was watching the replay of that show, and then y'all called it the H Cigar mod. No, Hot Sig. There's a big difference between Hot Sig and H Cigar. I'm just saying. Y'all got it messed up, and I'm like, damn, they gave Vic the mod, and he can't even go by the right company. Hot Sig made that. Hot Sig also made the R150, which I like this better because it's dual battery, not single. And I'm pretty sure that if Hot Sig made this one, then that Mini that they just made is probably also waterproof, since this one's waterproof. Have them put a dual battery at the bottom, side-by-side, long square tank on the top. Tandy, yeah, y'all did say H Cigar. That's right, Aries. That's why I was like, why did they say, well, no, Aries, you said H Cigar, then Vic said H Cigar. I'm like, okay, H Cigar. No, that would be the Hot Sig R Mini, and I can't, it took me, I had to search through Google to find the blue one you were talking about. I do like the way it looks. The only thing that I don't like is it's a 60 watt mod. 9 times out of 10, I vape 75 watts. If it can't do at least 75, I'm out the game. I need a 75 watt. Single 18650, you just can't really get it. Left out Scuba, since when don't hosts screw up now and then? We're only human. Hey, Dave, I'm not giving them shit about it. I just wanted to point it out. That's all. I'm definitely not giving them shit. Hell, all hosts mess up. All hosts mess up. And H Cigar and Hot Sig are so close, you know, they both start with an H, so it's just a thing. I was like, I know Hot Sig makes that, so I was like, yeah, you might want to say that right. Pat, I would give the shirt off my back if it helped another vapor. I've always been that way. I'm here to help people. I'm going to make Scuba mad if he don't read what I wrote. What the hell did you write, Tandy? Let me back up. It would be better it would be a taller mod, but fit better in the hand. What the hell? Scuba, have them put... I did say that. Have them put dual battery at the top, at the bottom, side by side, and a long square tank on top. I don't think that the squared mod would... I don't think a square tank would work that well unless... This is the problem with a square tank. Now, they did figure it out with that aqua tank that I have, because if you have a square tank, when you go to screw that down on your mod, so many mods are different. When it actually gets tight, it's not going to be in the right section to line up with your mod. So you'd have to make an adjustable 510 to where you can back that off so you can get it tight to where it lines up with your mod perfectly. And they did that with one of them little aqua tanks. But if you're making a squonker, you don't need a big tank because you're squonking directly into the RDA. So all you need is a regular RDA that has a squonk pin. That's the whole thing about squonking. You don't need, only thing you need is a nice deep juice well that's going to capture that liquid, feed your wicks, and you can vape from. That's it. Other than that, it's all about how well does it fire. Is it got good conductivity? Does it have a slow ramp up time? Boom, boom, boom. The TM3 fixed that issue. Awesome. Oh, Pat, y'all stop giving me the big head. I just do what I can. Nobody knows I'm on tonight. That's why only 39 people are watching right now, which I'm good with that. I just trying to give y'all a preview of what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I have a lot to do tomorrow, so... Oh, I got to show y'all one more thing I got, which y'all are going to think is completely stupid, but... I bought these little guys. These come from 3F Vape. So this little adapter right here on the bottom, and I also got a brass one. So I have these two. So what happens when you fire this mod is it lights up, but it doesn't, even on a regulated mod, it doesn't kill it. I'm at 74 watts right now. You know, you got to be careful with these LED things because if you crank up the wattage too high, usually it will fry the LED. But this one seems to handle it just fine. But I think it's cool for people that like LED lights. I like LED lights. I know Vic don't like LED lights. I like it to light up. I think it's cool. If I'm vaping, hey, this means fire. I'm firing right now. That's what that means. And you know what else that means? Damn, this is out of juice. Holy shit. I don't know what juice is in there, but that's good. I think it's the blueberry. There's blueberry. And I can't fill it up with this because this has got too big of a hole. I hate blueberry. I really don't know why I even like this juice. Yeah, I can't fill this tank. This bottle right here is too big to fit in that little bitty hole. Unfortunately. And this is the Gaia tank, which it's a great little squonker mod, but obviously there's a slight gap right here between where it screws on, but it's still good. Yeah, that's the same flavor, I think. That blueberry's pretty good. Try blueberry. It's blueberry, trust me. Ooh, look at it light up. I like that. The other one I got also lights up blue. I thought I got one blue and one red, but apparently they have these that light up in different colors, and they have stainless, brass, and black, I do believe. They're not expensive. Let me show y'all another feature about these things, and you have to be careful because... Switch over to the bill cam, you damn slow thing. This piece right here... There we go. If I can get it to go. Comes off. There we go. So there's the inside of it. There's not a lot to it. Kind of a good protruding 510 pin, actually. Even though it's not adjustable, that protrudes pretty far. I don't even know what that says. Fox? Fox? But this screws down on here. And that's it. It lights up blue, and no matter what wattage I've put it at so far, the there you go. This can work as a heat sink, Dave. This, you know, puts that distance between your atomizer and your mod so that the heat can dissipate from here. If you need something that your atomizer's getting too hot or it's making your mod too hot, this is a perfect addition to get the heat off of it. That would work great for that. Try it on a mech mod. I have J Jerry, but let me see if I got one handy. Here we go. We got. Oops. Let me see if I can make it work. Here's a squonker. This is a regular mech mod. It's vaping, so let's see if I can get it to work on this. Bling bling! This is on a mech mod. That looks like it's working to me. Is it firing? Oh, hell yeah, it's firing. Ha 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 ha! Yeah, buddy. This is on a mech mod. No problemos. So you can make people know where you're at in the dark. This actually vapes really good. I think that it doesn't hit as hard as I would like it to because I'm so used to dual power, you know, dual 18650 with high wattages. But put that mod, then a CM spinner on, and then the Coilmaster spinner. Oh my God, I didn't even know about that spinner until Aries brought it up on Vic's show. And I went and looked it up. I was like, oh my God, no, they did not. They did not make a spinner for your fucking Addy. Are you kidding me? I was like, no. Coilmaster asked me for ideas, right? And I usually give him ideas about what I think, what they should do next. I didn't say anything about making no damn spinner for no RDA, so they came up with that on their own. That was their fault. Well, this isn't even a Rio. This is the Frankenskull, Dave. This is like a $19 mod from 3F Vape. This is the gray one. I ordered gray because the translucent ones are going to be a really thin plastic that feels cheap. So if I was y'all, I wouldn't buy the translucent ones because they're going to be a thin plastic that could break really easy. This actually feels pretty solid. I think they make this out of resin. So you should be in good shape. This is actually pretty damn tough. Yeah, Dave, Coilmaster. If you go to coilmaster-net.com or whatever, I don't know, coil-master.net, that's it. They have spinners that you can put in between your RDA and your mod, and you can spin it. I think that's overkill. By all means, that's overkill. Shouldn't be like that. Pat, here, I'll give you a link. Just go look. At the very top of the page, one of those main things is the spinner. It's a very small spinner, but it's a spinner for your, you know, it's a 510 connector. That's all it is with a damn... It's a damn spinner. That's all it is. It's like, okay, let me... I need to spin while I'm vaping. I don't know. Dave, maybe it can help some OCD folks, but I think that's a little much. I'd rather have a separate spinner than try to spin something that's I'm already vaping and then spin it. Hello, Carrie. I'm going to spin that on top of the mod that I got, and then, you know, we're going to see how that works out. I saw that, Aries. Sigelli is coming out with a new tank called the Revolver that has edible silicone rings. Alright. This is the way I feel about that. Say they're edible silicone rings. Okay, fine. The thing that worries about that is if they're edible, that means you can chew them and they'll break, obviously, because you're chewing them and swallowing them. So, if those O-rings are that degradable, how good is that going to be in your mod when you go to seal it up? Is those silicone rings going to break really easy? I think they are, because the only way it can be edible is if they break apart easy, which means those O-rings are going to suck ass. Don't have one. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Why would you want to eat your O-rings? Then you have to buy more, right? Why? Why? It just says that they're Creed, the whole reason they say the O-rings are edible because it makes a healthier vape. Do they come in pink? Silicone isn't edible. Yeah, you're right, Aries. It doesn't make sense. that they would say that, Aries. That's what I was trying to figure out. They were saying that it was silicone, but it was edible. That's why I was like, huh? So I don't know why they put that on there. Unless they just throw something in the package that's not even the real O-rings that are edible. I don't know how they would make something like that. Oh yeah, you can eat these O-rings and then vape, you know, after you get done eating your O-rings. Let me see if I can. Wait a minute. Why is Aries like that? I know Aries. You know, Aries ain't a. I'm not a mod in Vic's channel, but I will mod Aries in my channel. How about that? There, Aries. I gave you mod status, even though Vic didn't give me shit. I don't care. I don't know why I have to struggle to type in Vic's damn channel. It's a pain in the ass. Let's see what Aries has got here. I'm going to repost his link for you guys. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly it. Oh, never mind. Somebody's already got it. Wait a minute. I just modded. There we go. I was going to say I just modded Aries. Now you have a wrench, damn it. You can post links, Aries. I've been just passing out wrenches lately. I know you don't need to be a mod, but Aries, this is the thing. If you come to my show while I'm broadcasting and you post links, you need to be a mod because it's too much of a pain in the ass. If you don't agree with me, fine. It's too much of a pain in the ass when you come in here and you want to post a link and then you got to wait for a moderator to come back behind you to fix the link and then post it. That's a pain in the ass. Most viewers I know don't need to be moderated, but Aries is one of those. It's like he's been around a long damn time, and if he posts a link, I know it's good. I know that, Aries. That's okay. I don't mind. I'll just mod every damn body. I don't give a shit. So what we have here is now, not to mention the old school mods I got from Higgy Sigs. I didn't show y'all. This is the box the Frankenskull comes in, just like that. The Frankenskull, and inside this box, they did give me some kind of adapter or something. It comes with this little baggie of spare parts and a Allen wrench, and then the mod was in. Oh shit! Along with the RDA was in this box. But we'll build that tomorrow during the show, and those little light up things came in these tubes like this, which is great to put coils in, Aries. So if you need to buy a couple of them lights, you know, you got you a nice couple of tubes to put coils inside of. Let me unscrew this and see how big of place we got. Oh, that's awesome! It's even cut out inside. Look at that, Aries. You could throw like 4 coils in there, maybe 6. And they would be protected by foam. I like that. Aries can be like, send me them damn cases. Hello, Yardbird. How you doing? Yeah, if y'all haven't joined the Facebook group, go join the Facebook group. I will try to add you ASAP. I'm not the only one that can add you, though. There's other people in the group that can add you. Hell, anybody can add anybody in my Facebook group. I did not make it moderator only, so anybody can add. I need more people in there. I didn't put a lot of restrictions in that group. I haven't went in there and posted rules like, hey, you can't post this, hey, you can't post that, because most of the people in that group have common sense. If I was really big, I would have to worry about rules, because then you got a lot of people that come in there that just post stupid shit. But most of the people that's in my group have common sense and know not to post stupid crap, so I let them post what they want. Yeah, Vic did the black ice today. I thought it was freaking hilarious. I don't know. It was kind of funny. I was looking at Vic's black ice and I was going, my mod fired a lot damn harder. If you watch back on my video where I did the when I hit that button on my mod, It fired hard as shit. Hard as shit. But by the time Vic finished, by the time he got up to 100% on that, whatever that mod was, the Talion or whatever, it was firing hard at that point. So I'll give him credit for that one. It was hitting hard. When he got to 75, 100%, you could tell when he hit the button, it fired hard. So by that time, he was used to it, though. I wanted him to go right into really hard. That's the only way to make him cough really good and choke up a lung or something. That would have been awesome. But it was funny watching Vic. I don't even think, yeah, she hadn't seen it yet either. What was that noise? You got to go back and watch. Yeah, Cassie, definitely go back and watch. Because Vic finally did the Black Ice Challenge. So now they can finally announce the winners of the Black Ice Challenge. I'm sure they're going to have winners for every category, like highest wattage, most funny, etc., etc. I hope I play somewhere in there. I don't know. I think everybody did a great job. I thought it was an excellent idea for them to even do a Black Ice Challenge. I thought it was pretty cool. So, wait, what I missed? Cassie, Scuba, you know we have the blacked out, not worked up to this health issues. Oh, I know that, Aries, Dave. That is the best thing about online. You have people who can willing to answer your questions. Of course, of course. Why is my phone ringing? Oh my God! Hold on a second, guys. All right. Yeah, push and hold, and then you'll see the lights go up on the battery, and then it'll be on. And you'll see the drone will kind of glitch. Make sure you have the gimbal clamp off of the camera. Make sure you have the gimbal clamp off of the camera on the front. You pop off that big clear dome, and then that little plastic piece, take it out. Otherwise, the gimbal can't calibrate. It'll get stuck when it's trying to turn. Yeah. There's the big bubble, and then there's a clear clamp. You got to pop that out too. Okay. Now you can turn on the drone. Push, then push and hold. Push, push and hold. Simple. Yeah, there we go. Done in it? Yeah, it's about to come up right now, and it's going to show you a picture right now. You're also going to need a bigger memory card. You're going to need a 64 gig micro SD class 10 memory card. There you go. Yeah, and then after a few minutes, it'll get the satellites, and it'll be good. All right, that's all you need to know for right now. Tomorrow we do it. I didn't realize I wasn't muted. All right, sorry. I'm not. So I'm telling him how to. Okay, this is the guy that bought the drone, and he has no clue how to get it started. So I just had to explain to him how to start the drone. I'm sorry. I didn't. I thought I was muted. I'm a dummy. Oh, that was fun. Let's see. Creed says, I'll be getting my VT250. Can you suggest a place to learn about eScribe? Creed. Oh, boy. Creed, I could help you with eScribe. It's definitely not something you want to jump right into. It's not that hard once you get used to it. eScribe, they have different versions of it depending on whether you have a DNA 75, a DNA 200, DNA 250. You're obviously going to have a DNA 250, so everything about that mod is customizable. All the screens, etc., etc. The good thing is they already have it modified to where it's going to recognize your battery power correctly. So there's nothing you have to do in eScribe. But if you want to customize it for yourself, then you need to know how to do eScribe. But other than that, it's good to go as soon as you get it. You can pull it out. It's going to be in wattage mode. Crank up the wattage and vape it. eScribe is made to customize, you know what I mean? Or update the firmware. You'll probably already have the newest firmware when you get it. My VT250 is right here. Actually, it's actually got black ice in there right now. This is the VT250. And I haven't even, all mine says is Scuba, so I got mine that says Scuba when I first fired up, but this has black ice in there. You know, for somebody that hates licorice and menthol, and I know Aries brought this up multiple times. He was like, oh, well, Scuba said it got better the higher wattage he vaped it. That's true, but the weird thing is, I kind of like to vape this every once in a while to clear my sinuses. Now, it may be weird for some of y'all, but if you're vaping and you get a sign of vapor's tongue, or you can't really taste the flavor from your juice, if you have some of this black ice on standby and you vape it, it will clear your ass right up. Right up. This is some strong shit. This is some strong shit. Woo! Yeah, I can breathe again. See? And I like vaping this every once in a while. I have a triad 250, and I still cannot sort eScribe out. I can only use it in wattage. Damn, Aries, y'all are having earthquakes. I hope we don't get an earthquake over here. We've had one earthquake in Georgia, and it happened at like, what, 2 or 3 a.m.? I was asleep. I slept right through it. It's not weird? Cassie, thank you. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. So I like to vape this every once in a while just to clear my sinuses, and then I'll go back to my normal vape, and it tastes outstanding because you've cleaned your palate, you've cleaned all your sinuses out, and your normal vape tastes really good after that. So if you have a problem with vapor's tongue, or what I would call temporary vapor's tongue, like you're getting so used to your juice you can't really taste the flavor, if you vape something that's really strong menthol or something, it's going to knock all that out. Then you go back to your juice. It tastes freaking fantastic. Facebook is going nuts. Wow, Aries. Hopefully it was not a very strong earthquake. Maybe y'all just got an aftershock or something. We have not had an earthquake over here in God knows how long. 8, 9 years at least. And matter of fact, that was the only earthquake I ever known of that ever hit Georgia. And like I said, it happened at 2 or 3 a.m., so I didn't feel it. I had no idea. I missed the whole thing. So, Pat, I don't know which. Now, Pat, I know you piffed one of these atomizers to me. I don't know if it was the Vector or the Aeolus. You'll have to help me with that one. I don't remember because I'm old. I don't know what to tell you. I'm old. It was one of these two. I just don't remember which one it was. So let me know which one it was. That way I can remember. I got piffed 3 different things, and I was like, y'all stop giving me shit. Stop. But I think that the auction went freaking outstanding. I hope next year they do even better. $10,000 is freaking phenomenal, though. That was, and I know there's a few key members that really brought that total up way high. They spent more money than I would. There's no way I could have spent $1,000-something. There's no damn way. Wow, Creed. San Andreas Fault. I've never been in an earthquake that I could live to tell about. I mean, like I said, I was asleep during the only one we've ever had. So I don't even know what an earthquake feels like. If you're in Ireland for 12 months and had no income, you get a medical card. All your medical care is free? Wow. I need to move to Ireland. Well, if you had no income. Now, granted, if I moved somewhere and I didn't have a job for a year, I'd probably starve to death, number one, because I had no income. So, yeah, of course your medical care is going to be free. You can't remember either, Pat? Pat don't remember which one it was either. I have it wrote down, Pat. Let me see if I can find out. That's funny. He don't remember either. He's like, I don't know. Auction stuff. There we go. I think it's that one. Pat, you paid for the Vector RDA. So, this is the one you got, Pat. This is the one you paid for, bud. The Vector RDA, the one with the top airflow. This fly is about to get on my last damn nerve. Ah! Why is it? I got one fly in here that's been bugging me for the last 3 days. And now I can't see it. So, other than that, now the Vector came in this nice magnetic case. This is the one that Higgy was showing off. It's got a nice magnetic case. And it's got all the spare parts inside there. I don't think this one has a squonk pin to go with it, which is fine because it does have a copper 510 though. It's copper. Be nice to my new pet. What new pet, Dave? What are you talking about? I can't wait to build that limo tomorrow. Do you know how long it's been since I built an Addy like that takes higher ohm coils, you know, and it's gonna take, and I'm gonna do it on the fly, so it's gonna be like, yeah, it's not a green fly, Cassie. It's not a green fly. That's not a fly in there, just a flap from a fighting cock. Yard bird. I just want it to go away. The damn thing's bugging me. Wherever it's gone now. It's not bugging me anymore. So I think that's all I've gotten in. I only have what else did I get in? Everything else I got came from Wish, which was stuff to hold my phone on my AC vent. I got another one that holds my phone on the rear view mirror if I want it up there, which I think is great for GPS and stuff, but it's got nothing to do with vaping. So, and then I have a camera coming. It's still not here yet. It should be here, I'd say, by tomorrow or the next day. I hope Disturbed enjoys his package when he does get it. I just do what I can. If I have something extra, you know, it's and I know a lot of other reviewers do that. And I saw Aries talking about his Sifu B tab, that he really liked how the ohm values were showing up good on mine. I mean, mine does the same thing. I don't know if I got a newer version. I actually gave away the newer version, and mine's probably older, but mine actually is pretty accurate on the ohm reading. And these things are not that bad. I mean, I wouldn't use them as a mod to go around and vape with by any means, but as far as checking ohms go, this thing rocks ass. It really does. The back of it, you can either have this smooth side, or you can pop the back off of it and flip the cover over, and then you have this big pad that makes it stick to your desk. Oh, you just updated it? Hell, I didn't even know they had to update, Aries. Oh, the earthquake was 2.8? Damn. I think that's what you mean. Yeah, I came on tonight because I was to be honest, I was bored. I was tired of watching shit shows. I mean, I don't even know no other way to put it besides saying there was shit shows on. There really was. And I hate to say it, but there's some shows that have way more viewers than I get, and they're shit. They're total shit shows. And I don't understand why people watch that. I really don't. I'm not saying I have the best show in the world by any means. No fucking way, but damn. For me to get, what, 30, how many people's watching? 33 people watching, and they get 300? That tells you something. The reason they're getting 300 is because they have giveaways. And I think it's a damn shame that people come to watch because of giveaway. That fly is about to be right on my camera lens. Get off. I think it's a damn shame that people come to shows for giveaways and not to learn. If it wasn't for the free shit, they wouldn't have any viewers. Any fucking viewers. I'm not trying to do a rant. I'm just saying. It's the truth. If you watch any show, any vaping show, if they don't have giveaways, they don't have any type of views, really. Now, I'll give an exception to that rule. Vic doesn't do a lot of giveaways, but he still gets a lot of viewers. Now, Vic, though, has control over the UK market, so he gets all of that crowd. So he's got a big boost on his viewership because of all the UK folks. Hell, maybe I should broadcast on the UK network. I don't know why I would, because I'm from the US, but the main reason I don't broadcast on VUKN, and it's an obvious reason. Every time I join a network, and this would be, I've already been through 3 networks now. Every time I join a network, it starts drama. There's drama no matter where you go, and I really don't want drama. I know a lot of people are drawn to watch drama, but I'm not about drama, and everybody knows that. I try to avoid drama if possible, and I know y'all probably saw what happened to Vic with the damn bull crap that went on about, oh, Vic and Kelvin was sitting on their ass, you know, over at the bar. They're disabled. Of course they were sitting at the damn bar. I really don't understand why somebody would attack them for that unless they're jealous. That's the only reason. They're jealous. They want what Vic has, and they're calling him out, which I think is bullshit. And Vic did the right thing because Vic did not come on and get mad about it. He just basically stated the facts and said, hey, this is what happened. This is our Twitter conversation. This is what this guy said. This is the truth. That's the way to do it. That's the way to handle the situation. You don't come on there like I sometimes do and just freak out, because I'll freak out. But I think Vic handled it really well. That guy knew he was in the wrong, and a matter of fact, he deleted those videos that he posted about Vic and Kelvin. He deleted those videos, so they're gone. Look at Rest in Peace Trippers. If I lost that, would I go out to buy it again tomorrow? Sure, I would. What a fucking liar. He's a salesperson, and a bad one at that. Controversy. Yardbird, I understand completely. And Pat, I understand where you're coming from also. This is the way I see it. A lot of the reviewers now feel obligated to these sponsors because they have stuff sent to them for free by these sponsors, right? So if you're watching reviewers that get stuff sent to them for free. Some of them will shoot it to you straight. I'm not going to say all of them do. All of them talk shit. But they have to be careful about what they say, because if they say the wrong thing about whatever sponsor is sending them stuff, they don't send them any more stuff. And then they go, oh damn, I'm not getting more from this whatever sponsor. Now if they have a lot of sponsors, they don't care if they lose one, no big deal. If they have a few sponsors, they're going to do their best to protect that sponsor. I don't have to worry about that because I don't have that many subscribers. So I don't have shit getting sent to me for free. So when I do a review of something, it's honest. There's no bullshitting. I don't go, hey, you know, this product. The only thing that got sent to me recently that was for free. Now it didn't come directly from Vape. It came from Spygoat, which would be the Merlin RDTA and the Druga RDA. And to be honest, there was no bias whatsoever there. I truly like the Merlin RDTA. I truly like the Druga. If I didn't like them, I would say I don't fucking like them. But I like both of them, and there's no denying that. And if I didn't like them, I would say I don't fucking like them. It's that simple. The Merlin's right here. The Druga's on my desk. The Druga I still need to do a review for, which I've been slacking on. I do need to still post that review. I think that's the Govad. I have the Druga up here on my desk somewhere. But I need to do a review on the Druga. Oh, there's the Druga. There's the Druga right there. These are both only excellent tanks. Everything Vape that I've tested, everything that Vape Vapes that I've tested has been great. I'm not saying every one of their products are great. Now, some of them may not be perfect, but the ones I tried are freaking fantastic. Well, CL Twin Mommy, the guy that called him out has literally 300 to 400 subscribers tops. And the reason I said they're probably jealous is because they have 300 to 400 subscribers while Vic is at 20,000. And I think it's bad to be jealous. That's like me being jealous of Rip Trippers. I don't give a shit if he's got almost 1 million subscribers. If people want to watch somebody that cuts their video every 5 seconds, go for it. Sick as tits, man. Whatever. If you want to watch that, fucking go watch that. And that's up to you. But whether or not you believe what he's saying, that's the point. Do you believe what he's saying? If you believe it, fine. Hell, I got a bottle that has Rip Tipper's face on there. Well, you know, it doesn't have Rip Tipper's juice in there, but that doesn't matter. But I think that, you know, as far as reviewers go, you guys in chat need to find people that you can trust their opinion. If you trust their opinion, that's the ones you need to subscribe to, and that's the ones you need to watch. It doesn't have to be me. It could be whatever. It could be Grim Green, for that matter. Grim Green's been around longer than anybody, far as I know. And he has an incredible amount of subscribers. But Grim Green, Phil Basardo, the Bogan. I mean, the Bogan, you got to get past the Bogan's language. But I think he will shoot it straight with you. I don't think he's going to blow shit up your ass. You know, I don't think he's going to tell you, hey, this mod is great when it really sucks. I try not to do that, and honestly, whatever I tell you guys is what I feel, and if something happens later on that makes the mod shit, I will bring it up. Trust me. If I get a Predator, and see, my 510 hasn't messed up, so I can't say that my 510 fucks up. Now I know there's been lots of reports that it has, but I'm not going to sit here and be breaking on my 510. Exactly, Niji. I think Bogan's honest about his reviews. I'm not saying that he's not by any means. He showed me a Lacimo mod that I had no idea that the screen was breaking off the front of it. I was like, oh, that sucks. I don't want that damn thing. Because the vape shop I was talking, oh, it's the best mod ever. I was like, I don't think so. Because I saw the screen come off on the damn thing. Woo! Wow, I hadn't hit... Man, I got batteries in mods I don't even know. I got batteries all over the place, and I need to charge some of these, I bet. I do like the R150 that Hot Sig made. The Hot Sig R150 is probably one of the best mods, dual 18650 mods that's been out, just because of the fact that it's waterproof and that it's so damn pretty. And they just came out with the Mini, but I don't think that the Mini is going to satisfy the needs of the modern vapors, because the Mini only does 60 watts. It's a single 18650. The only one that's going to satisfy is the ones that vape at lower wattages. Now, if you vape at below 60 watts, you'll probably like the Hot Cigar Mini. Number one, it looks fantastic. I love the way that thing looked. I know Granny's was like, I want the purple one. I want the purple one. I think it looks fantastic. But for me, 60 watts, I need something that does at least 75 watts. I would love to buy it for the looks, but for functionality wise, it wouldn't do it for me. So it would be something that got put on the shelf. Hey, look at this pretty mod. That's what it would be. But it wouldn't be something that I would use every time. 60 watts won't even twerk my melon. There you go, Dave. I mean, you know, it's just not enough. See, this is not vaping. It's not hitting as hard as I want it to. I have to take really, really long drags to get the flavor I want out of the Frankenskull. And this is almost at a 0.5, which is perfect for a regulated mod. I mean, I'm sorry, a non-regulated mod. This would be a mechanical, so it's non-regulated. And if I squonk this and I vape it, it's just, I'm having to take a long drag to get the flavor I want. Oh, wow. Both my airflow holes are open. Hold on. There we go. Arm Vapor. I feel bad for Arm Vapor. Robert used to be a really big reviewer. Had a lot of people come to watch him. It has since fallen way off, and the reason why is Robert is got his own views on how things should be, and I respect him for that, but it doesn't always agree with the public, and his viewers have been going down. And him and Rob come on and do shows, like once or twice a week, and his viewer count has been going way down, and I hate it for him because he does good reviews, he really does, but it's just nobody really he's not a part of any network now. He's off to the side. He's not promoting his channel, which I don't really either. So it is what it is. I mean, hell, my viewership's probably going to drop down to nothing pretty soon. Who knows? I see I'm still at 33, which is what I was at when I started broadcasting, so that's fine. Munchkin, I agree. He is offensive sometimes. He used to play some really off-the-wall music, and he would lose a lot of viewers from the music he would play, and not to mention the stuff he would say. And I try not to offend anybody, and if I do, I apologize. I don't mean to offend anybody, and I just want everybody to vape and have a good time. You got your Captain? Awesome, Suku. I'm vaping this Captain right now. I haven't even peeled the plastic off yet. That's why it looks scraped up like a mofo, because I haven't peeled my plastic off yet. And I don't plan on peeling off the plastic until I have to. Fighting Cock or my turbo? Hey Aries, I don't know, man. I could probably hit the 1.5 coils at 48 milligram. Fighting Cock, if I hit it straight, it'll knock me on my ass faster. I can't drink Fighting Cock straight. That's some strong shit. I always have that mixed if I drink it, but. I just came on tonight to hang out with you guys for a little while, just to let you know what I was going to be doing tomorrow, because I got to do some kind of show tomorrow, and the Limo and the Vector and the Aeolus 2, which I haven't built any of these, so this is going to be from scratch. I got to build all these damn things, and then we're going to talk about the Frankenskull Squonker, because I think it's a decent Squonker. Besides the bottle. The bottle, I mean, no question, is shit. The bottle is shit. I took, it comes with some spare O-rings. I took one of the O-rings and put around the top of the bottle and then screwed the top on, which helped with some of the leakage of the air, because when you squeeze it, air was coming out of the top cap, so no liquid would go up the tube. So once I put the O-ring on there, now when I squeeze it, the liquid goes up the tube, which is what it's supposed to do, without me putting a damn seal on there. But hey, whatever I had to do to make it work is what I did. The drip tip actually came from 3F Vape too, which is I like that blue color. So I put that, it's a goon style drip tip. Put that on there, good to go. I wanted to go visit a well-known out-of-town vendor. They invited me to come see them. I told them I wanted to visit. Then I was treated like industrial. I canceled. Damn, Yardbird. Alright, guys. I guess I'm going to bump off here. I got to do a show tomorrow. I don't want to talk too much tonight and then ruin my show tomorrow and make it completely boring. I just want to come on for a little while, guys, and talk to you. So I appreciate y'all showing up. I will catch you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all show up for that. And until then, peace out.